All right, welcome back. Now, there is a horrible video circulating right now on the internet of a stabbing that took place in Toronto, Canada. This was posted to Twitter July 6th, yesterday. Already over 10 million views. Now, I want you to watch this. I'm not going to show the stabbing or the blood. That is all I wanted you to see. Apparently, these two had a verbal disagreement. And that guy in the white shirt walked up and attacked him. Okay. And the other guy pulls out a knife and proceeds to stab him. And this guy right here in the white shirt, blue shorts, he threw multiple punches. Then as the other man ran up towards him, he then kicked him. He kicked him. But after this guy started bleeding profusely, he immediately started leaking badly. You could see it through his shirt. People got up immediately and started to walk away, and he started to panic, and he took off running, screaming, "Help! Help!" Okay? It was a very gruesome scene. Some lady came through screaming, "Murder! Murder! He's stabbing him, he's killing him." And the guy took off running. The guy who got stabbed, he took off running, screaming, "Help!" And the other guy took off running after him. He stayed right behind him. Well, throughout the whole time. He didn't hesitate to chase him. He immediately started to chase him as soon as the guy who was stabbed started to run away. His mindset was to delete this guy who attacked him. They're on a train. You can only go, you can't hide on a train. And I'm telling you this because this is how you think when you're in panic mode, fight or flight mode, which is where that guy who was attacked was. Understand that. This dude is crazy. You don't know, people could kill you. So he carries a knife. He was attacked, pulled out the knife, stabbed him. Now, I'm not saying that he was right or wrong. I'm just saying that is how you think in situations like that. You're like, okay, I stabbed him. He might run away and get a weapon or something to come back and try to kill me because now he's mad because I tried to kill him. But this was self-defense. This was stand your ground. This dude in your face, where can you go on a train? Now, what might get him in trouble, what I think is going to get him in trouble, is the fact that he chased him. They're going to say, well, you shouldn't have chased him. Once you saw him retreat, you should have allowed him to retreat. And while that is definitely possible, it could have led to him being attacked again. It's the same rule with police officers, military officers. If there's nowhere to run, somebody attacks you, that's just how you think in the moment. Whether you think that's the smart thing to do or not, that's how you think. I'm telling you, in the heat of the moment, you think about your life, your mortality. Okay. Now, my thing is, there was a lot of comments where they asked, well, why didn't anybody help the guy who was stabbed? So why didn't anybody help him? Why didn't anybody help the guy who was stabbed? Now, dogs will go up and stab you unprovoked. This stabbing was provoked. This is a case of a provoked attack, where this man was under attack and responded by stabbing the attacker. You know, remove him chasing the guy from the picture. Some of you, I'm sure, will think that that was, smart or justified. Some will say, no, we should have let him go, let him run away. Now that's going to be exactly what buries him and sends him to prison. None of us, despite what you believe, none of us can deny that. Okay? That was a provoked attack. Now, you probably would have thrown punches in response. And you may have knocked the guy out after he attacked you first. Right? But who's in the right? Can we really pass much judgment on his choice of weapon? And seeing that he was the smaller person, might feel more inclined to use that weapon. That's why you can't go around just because you're bigger than somebody picking a fist fight in 2023. It don't work like that. Listen, that was played out in the 90s. I'm telling you straight up. Fist fighting was played out in the 90s. That guy who got stabbed, he picked a fist fight. He tried to MMA. He thought he was in an octagon with a smaller guy. Dude, that is very dangerous. And you have to be utterly stupid. Walk around trying to pick fights. You can be stabbed or shot. Now, from what I understand, in Canada, firearms are illegal. So if that's true, I don't know if that's true. If that's true, he's lucky he wasn't in the United States. Somebody would have blew him away. And in certain states, they would have been justified to do so. But I believe they're going to bury this man. This is an article, correspondent article that surfaced about the situation. And they're saying that the man is wanted for attempted murder. Attempted murder. Now, the dog launches unprovoked attacks, unprovoked stabbings. They get off scot-free. We make excuses for them, don't we? Oh, we make all kinds of excuses. Oh, it was provoked. Oh, you brought it out of its natural habitat. You made it nervous. Right? I cannot count the number of excuses. Will you offer this man who acted in self-defense, at least at first, will you offer him some defense as well? Or is all of your sympathy for dogs? Are you more dog than you are human? All right? Now, where is it? Yeah, he said he's wanted for attempted murder. We will see what happens there. hopefully people learn a good lesson from that. Don't go around picking fist fights with people. Stay off the drugs, okay, especially if it causes you to act like this, to pick fights, makes you violent, okay? You can see already this is about to be a very drug-induced decade. You got the fentanyl popping off, the meth popping off, everything is popping. And people are going around acting as crazy as ever. Everybody has a phone. So people are just going buck wild. Be careful out there, people. Be very careful. And like I said, when you're dealing with these dogs, it's very smart to have more than just a knife. Because you might stab the dog, but the owner might have something else. And listen, it's sad that they create laws that create environments like this. But we have the right to protect our life and well-being. That's just how it is. Big shout out to everybody able to join me for this brief live stream. And I hope to see you back on the next as we continue with this crusade.